Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Who's with me today? Any human beings out there? Who hates exercise? Now, I don't normally use the word hate because you know what? You can give words power. And we don't want to give words power. We want to give you power. But I put the word hate in there to catch you guys. I want to get some humans on before I talk about hating exercise and then getting to my point. We're going to talk about exercise in real life so that you learn to love exercise. Because there's actually a purpose. Now, who's there? Oh, it says my connection is weak. I'm here at the studio, Body Balance, here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. For those of you locals, I am in between personal training clients. So I wanted to hop on and do this quick video for you on hating exercise, how to not hate exercise. Hey, Mandy, how's it going? Okay, so I'm on here quick. I just want to talk to people about how to not hate exercise. So now that I've got a couple of people on, here's the thing. If you start thinking about your exercises as everyday movements that we need. A while ago, I did a CTV morning show, Living Well segment. It was on functional movement. And it was actually my father-in-law, some of you know him, Izu Gefter. He was on with me demonstrating how to get out of a chair and how to get up off the floor. So I'm not going to demonstrate, getting on and off the floor today, but it's about functional movement. Okay, so let's take Mandy. You want to put down what one of your favorite exercises are, or maybe what you hate? I want to hear from people what exercises you really don't like so that we can find other options, or so I can teach you to love them because you actually need them. So here's the first one. Bicep curls. Bicep curls, in case you don't know what that is, okay? Bending at the elbow, bringing your hand up towards your shoulder. Okay, so why would we need to do bicep curls? Anybody have any ideas? Post in the comment section if you have ideas as to why we would do a bicep curl. I'm going to tell you one that I see people struggling with all the time and they need to be doing bicep curls. I'm at the grocery store. Well, Sheldon usually does our grocery shopping, but when I'm there, and I get a 4-liter milk jug out of the cart, I don't have any problems with that. Why? Because I do bicep curls. You wouldn't believe, next time you're at the grocery store, check out the people struggling to get stuff out of their carts. Seriously. Yeah, it's weak arm muscles, bicep curls. That'll get your milk out of the cart along with everything else. Okay, next thing. Those of you that love cleaning, especially spring cleaning and fall cleaning and all that, right? Doesn't it involve putting stuff up on shelves? Hello. Does that not look like a shoulder press? For those of you resistance strength training fans, Mandy, I know you work out. I know you're all about this. Shoulder pressing. Put stuff up on shelves. Here's another one. Called a front raise or an anterior raise. Those of you with kids, okay? Lifting the kids. You can see me in the mirror over there as well, and right here. So you're bringing your arms up to shoulder height, and you have weights in your hands, okay? And why wouldn't you want to go heavier in the weights? You have to. Your kids are going to get heavier, right? You're lifting them. Well, I'm just showing you with one hand. You got both hands out there. You're lifting the kids. How much do they weigh? 10 pounds? 20 pounds? 30 pounds? 40 pounds? 50 pounds? They want you to still pick them up when they're 15? 100 and some pounds? Yes. Let's work out. Let's do raises so we can lift the kids. Okay, let's see. So we got the bicep curls. We're going to get stuff out of the cart at the grocery store. Get stuff up on the shelf or off the shelf. Lift the kids or whatever. Let's get on to the legs. Hey, Danielle, thanks so much for coming on board, getting people to post what they hate about exercises or exercises that they really hate, because I want to get people to love exercise by talking about how we use it in real life. So we covered bicep curls. Why would we need that? We covered a shoulder raise or a press. And we covered an anterior raise, you know, lifting the kids, putting stuff on shelves, getting stuff out of the grocery cart. Now let's go down to the legs. Squats. You either love them or you hate them, okay? I love squats. Why? I'll tell you one big reason why. Not a lot of people know this. Warning. Short personal story. Years ago, I had a disastrous horseback riding incident where I actually shattered my fibula and cracked in half my tibia. For those of you medical students, yay, personal trainers, fitness instructors, massage therapists, physiotherapists, chiropractors, you know what that is. Okay, so I have a metal plate and 5 screws in my left leg. Yeah, starts at the ankle, moves up halfway up the leg. Okay, so when I met Jill, I was 32 years old. I had already had that injury in 1998. And what happened was the scar tissue actually shortened my range of motion, okay, at the front of my ankle. Now, back then, I had no training. I didn't know anything about fitness or whatever, and I was just hanging out with the horses and doing my thing and didn't really know what I was doing at the gym. And I had no idea about scar tissue, and I had no idea how it could limit you over time. And anyways, I couldn't do squats. When I met Sheldon, he's, of course, a massage therapist, and he was working on that ankle, and he got me the range of motion years later. So I met him in 2003, had the accident in 1998. So those of you that have had injuries and your range of motion is shortened, never give up. I am still adding range to that injury I had in 1998. So anyways, I was unable to do squats. When you're not able to do something, that's when you want to do it, right? Yes. So as soon as I was able to do squats, I became the squat queen. And those of you that come to Body Balance know I love squats. I'll do 5,000 squats. I don't care. I love it. Why do we need to do squats? Why do you think we need to do squats, people? To get on and off the toilet. Let's get real, right? Everybody does it? Okay, let's get real. On and off the toilet. In and out of the chairs. I bet you could name 5 people off the top of your head right now that struggle every time they're getting in and out of the vehicle. I know it. Getting out of the chairs. Getting out of the couches. Now, I know some of them are soft and you need a little bit of oomph. You need arm strength to get out of the chairs. Okay, so that's why we need squats. Get out of the chair. Get off the toilet. Lunges. There's another one. People either love or they hate lunges. I love lunges. Why? Because the range of motion was once taken away from me. I have it back. I've had it back for years. You will learn to love it when you've been handed it. It's like a gift. Okay? So, why would we need lunges? Think of a time when you have one leg forward and one leg back, or one leg on the ground and one leg is off the ground. Here's a classic example, anybody who drives. Think about next time you get into your car, whether you're the driver or the passenger. Okay, so if you're the driver, your left leg is on the ground, and you're now taking your right leg and you're sliding it in, right, towards the pedals. So this is what I'm saying. I'm going to flip this around and show you this. See if I can do this. Training for life. This is what I have been teaching people here at my studio for years, because I saw the gap between, you know the people like me that are fired up about fitness all the time, and they're like, yeah, let's work out, let's get pumped up, and I love the mental clarity. Like, I had an awesome workout this morning. Mental clarity, Jenna, good time to tune in, talking mental clarity. Okay, I get so jacked up about what I do, but wouldn't you want your trainer to be jacked up? Because you don't want your trainer going, yeah, this is what we're going to do today. That's not going to motivate me. Tracy, welcome aboard. Talking about all kinds of things, and I am trying to stay on track here. But anywho, I am one of these people that get so jacked up. I love workout. I love the burn. I love the struggle. Sometimes I want to cry during my workout. Sometimes I look at Sheldon and laugh at him. But if you're not one of those people that looks forward to working out, and every second you're looking at the clock. I have people here at the studio that look at the clock all the time. Or you're at home and you're doing your homework and you're like, when is this going to be over? Because you hate exercise? Well, someone like me has to bridge the gap for you and show you why you need to do bicep curls to get stuff out of your shopping cart, shoulder presses so that you can get stuff on shelves, anterior raise so you can lift the kids. I don't know, can you see that? A squat, I'm not going that deep because I'm a little sore from leg workout the other day. Squats to get on and off the toilet, on and off chairs. Lunges to get in and out of your vehicle. So there's some ideas right there, guys, on why. Think about it, training for life. I had a client come in the other day, had been doing a whole bunch of painting. Okay, good thing is I'm a yoga and Pilates instructor and resistance training and cardio and all this stuff, so I can help clients in a pinch like that. So they came in and said, oh, I've done a whole bunch of painting. Okay, painting. Oh, what do you think was sore? The back, the shoulders, everything. Why do you think we need to do lateral raises and shoulder presses? So the next flipping time you decide you're going to paint or volunteer to help somebody paint their flipping house, you won't be the first person dying in the first 5 minutes because you'll say, you know what? I train for life. I do this every freaking day so that everything else you do is easier. Those of you horse people, brushing. What's the movement? Shoulders and arms. Why do we need to work out our shoulders and arms? So we can brush the horse. If we want to stand there for an hour and groom them for an hour, then let's do it, right? I got so jacked up there talking about fitness, I think I was actually pacing back and forth, so I hope you guys weren't getting dizzy. Who's on? Peter is on. Ella is on. It's like a party. Are you guys at work or what? You're going to get in trouble. You're on Facebook at work. Okay, so those of you all tuned in because what I had as the topic, hate working out. Okay, so now I showed you some basic moves as to what we do in our everyday life and why we would need to work out. If you're one of these people that needs something, you want to feel like you're having fun, but you don't want to feel like you're working out, I have some options for you. Options for here at the studio. Options for home. You know what I mean? I can motivate you anywhere. I can motivate you here in the studio. I can motivate you here online. I got you covered. All right, guys? So there you have it. Why we need to exercise. Start liking it. Start thinking it's a gift, because you know what? Life goes on. And fun things. Oh, here's another quick example. I had a client come in. Legs were dying. Said, you need to help me out with some stretches. And I said, what did you do? I went glow bowling. The whole family. It was like hours of glow bowling, right? So you think you're in good shape and then you go glow bowling. Well, what the heck is that? Think about it. When you go down, it's a lunge, people. It is a lunge for an hour and a half straight. I'm guessing nobody stretched. That's the other thing. Stretch all the time. Even if you think it's just a fun thing like glow bowling, seriously, you will see me off in the corner. I'm going to get warmed up and I'm going to do some stretching because I'm going to get serious about the glow bowling because I can't lose. Everything is a competition, right? So think about that. Glow bowling, anything that you're going to go out and do for fun, think of it as it's still a form of physical activity and exercise, and you're going to be so sore. I can't tell you how many people come through the doors here morning, noon, and night and say to me, you know what, Sandy, I think we're going to have to go off that regular plan today because I think I need to tap into your, can you change your hat to your yoga hat or your Pilates hat because I need to get stretched out. And those of you that are cardio freaks, okay, or maybe you're not a cardio freak and you want to be one, you're thinking, why do I need that in my real world? I am not running in circles. You are if you have kids. You are running back and forth. You are up and down the stairs. So why the heck wouldn't you want to train for it? Yes, yes. This is why I train people before they get pregnant, during the pregnancy, and afterwards. Because you know what? You're going to be running. Do you have a dog? Does he always want to walk or does he want to run? Do you not want to run with the dog? Yes. Do you have horses? Run with the horses. Yes. Sometimes I like to jog around the arena with my horse. So that's the thing. Why do you hate exercise? Start thinking about it in real life terms. I need to do my cardio exercise so I can run around with my horse for fun, so I can chase the kids, so I can maybe do a 5K, because it might be a goal of yours. I'm going to do bicep curls and shoulder raises and all this other stuff so I can get stuff out of my grocery cart in the line and not have people staring at me. Who's on? We're talking about inflammation. Very, very good, Peter. Thanks for posting that. You know what? I used to have bursitis in my shoulder, so thanks so much for posting that. I come from shoulder injuries. Anybody that's done anything physical in your world, guaranteed you've had some injuries. So I had the inflammation of the bursa. Thanks for that, Peter. In both shoulders. And when it started, got things going on with my hair here. When it started is when it was actually a nurse's aide. Some of you don't know, I'm actually on my third career. I know I'm 45 and I'm on my third career, and each one of them was about 10 years and a couple of them overlapped. Anyways, I was a nurse's aide at the Lions Prairie Manor in Portage la Prairie, for those of you Portage la Prairie people. Hey, Peter from Portage. And it was all of the lifting and the pulling and the reaching and all this stuff started to inflame my shoulders. So it got to the point where my range of motion was so shortened that I could barely reach my arm that high. And this went on for a long time because, you know what? Sorry, I got a call coming in here. We're going to just, don't they know that I'm live? Hello. You people are important. Anyways, Peter, we'll address this with your wife about the bursitis. Oh, I thought it said shoulders, but I see it's hips. But anyways, it all applies. And I always like to use personal examples. So anyways, what happened was over the years of meeting with other professionals, and I network with chiropractors, physiotherapists, massage therapists, you know, personal trainers, fitness instructors, it all comes together. Some of the best physiotherapists in Winnipeg, if you're local, is at the Pan Am Clinic. I was going to say Diamond Athletics, but that's right. Is the Pan Am Clinic. They are gods there. Okay, they took care of my ankle with the pins and the plate and all that I told you about. They are amazing and specialists. We have a chiropractor here in the city that we love, Dr. Nicole Cook. She's at River East Chiropractic. Hopefully I got that right. And of course we have a massage therapist right here on site. Anyways, I was not able to lift weight, any sort of weight, overhead for years. Finally got to 2 pounds, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds. I think now I'm around 20, 25 pound shoulder presses, which means I can put a lot of clothes away on a top shelf, right? So Peter, to address your wife's bursitis in her hips, that is inflammation for one thing. The other thing I would wonder about is her range of motion in her hips. And I am thinking she's going to need some yoga and Pilates, not only for stretching, but for strengthening. And I would really love for you to send me a private message, Peter, so that we could dig more deeply into, because, you know, some of this stuff we don't want to go public, but I want to dig deeper onto if she has taken anything for any pain, and what type of sources has she looked at? Has she done chiropractor? Has she done physio? Has she done massage? Is there yoga or Pilates as an option? So we can definitely help her out. So this video went a lot longer than I wanted to, guys, but I hope now that you have a different way of thinking about exercise now. If you're not like me, where you get jacked up every day to work out and you love the feeling and love the burn and you just want to, yay, let's do this. If you're not that person, I hope now it makes sense as to why we do need to work out. Have an awesome day, guys. Leave any comments down you want me to answer, any questions, let me know. Bye for now.